Just waiting for people to show up. Hey Ziggy, how's it going? And Practical Brick Productions, here everyone comes. Cool, cool, cool. Early stream today because I can't stream late. So, it also won't be a particularly long stream. I know I say that a lot, but today's, let's see, probably looking 3 hours. I reckon I can do 3 hours. I can't, maybe 3.5 hours at the most. Any more than that, can't do that. How's it going, guys? How's my sleep? It's alright. It's hard to sleep during the day. Legend of Total War here. Yeah, that's what I say at the beginning of every video. Is that so bad? Alright. Alright, let's do this. So, I believe I just captured... Okay, oh, that's right. I was messing with the sound files. Just hang on one sec. Let me know if the game sound is too loud. Or too quiet. When will the 24-hour stream be? I would like it to be tomorrow, but I don't know. Like, I need to know how tomorrow's gonna go. I can't predict everything that's gonna happen. So, if tomorrow goes according to plan, it'll be tomorrow. If it doesn't go according to plan, then it might be next week. So, I don't know. I can't promise anything. I'm not gonna do a 24-hour live stream if things don't go to plan tomorrow. And there are things that are out of my control about it. Okay. Can you say happy birthday, please? Okay, happy birthday, random bastard. And to anyone else that has their birthday today, happy birthday. Yeah. Birthdays? Blech. It's your special day today. Alright, what are we doing? No, it's waking up to see you stream. Alright, no worries. Okay, so this guy's got some levels up. That's right, we did that. That's right, he's leveled all of that stuff up. He doesn't need anything more. He's got 6 more points to distribute. What's it gonna be? I guess just making him a better fighter. In general, the greenskins are no longer a huge threat. We don't need to worry about greenskin bonuses anymore. Okay, yeah, we still can't really leave the area. I would like to take Skaven Blight, though. Hey, Expeldogs, how's it going? Today should be a little bit more friendly for my oceanic viewers. Remember how yesterday you were talking about Arwen Pussy? No, you were talking about Arwen Pussy, and I was mocking you.
Belial's will binds me to you.
So, Joey Fief did a NZ $20 super chat. Good shit, bro. Well, thanks for the super chat, dude. Appreciate it. To my New Zealand puppet vassal friends. No, I'm just kidding. You're not a puppet vassal. Alright, let's see. Just done watching the last live stream. It's great timing. Cool. Is this extra early today? Yeah, I won't be able to stream late today, so I have to. It's either start now or don't do it at all. So that's the only thing. All right, let's grab that. So up in the north here, we've got some serious vampire counts problem, but they've been completely cleared out of here.
I am the White Dwarf. Ready. Move. The throng is mustered.
Leave this.
Do not ask me
Actually,
to
take the
share.
thing down here.
A wise plan. Orders.
The stain here is trying to maintain the public order in that province. Imminent rebellion. Where was that going to be? Akendorf? No. Where is this imminent rebellion? I probably should have checked, but I already clicked past it. Imminent rebellion at... Where is it? Don't know. I guess it'll show up where it's going to show up. It's not here.
The runes are ready.
Alright, let's move on. What's Darby's best unit? Ah, fuck. I forgot to move him. I don't know what the best unit is. Well, I don't play online battles because I don't want to. Bad Data did a New Zealand $5 super chat. Really like your stuff, dude. Thanks, appreciate the super chat. Why not use your character list to prevent that shit? Yeah, I usually do, I just forgot to. How many more streams will I play of this? This might be the last one, don't know. You can sort of buy Lost Public Gold and Provinces. Yes, I know. It doesn't matter, whatever it was, it doesn't matter. Streaming really early today? Yeah, I know.
Greetings, Honourable.
Yeah, this is gonna be an easy one. Problem here, though, the catapults. We'll manage. You don't want to alliance with the Empire? No. Hey, Legend, I thought to remind you, you'd hate dwarves. Worst faction right after Skaven. How's it come to this? Well, I gave them another chance, and I actually like them a lot more now. There's a few new features with them, a few new lords. They've got a lot more depth than when I last played as them, and they're... What can I say? I actually kind of like them now. Things sometimes change. You know, I'm not made of stone. I'm not incapable of change. I'm gonna get Belagar to come over here and just waste the ammunition of their catapults. While that's going on, let's see. Problem is, these guys are not actually very good at shooting downhill. Quarrelers are good at it. Do you raise or occupy regions with uninhabitable climate? I always occupy, I never destroy settlements. Because if you destroy a settlement, they'll just reoccupy it, and then you're back at square one. At least, look, even if it's inhospitable, at least it's under your control. That's all I can say. I know that the inhospitable climates are not really a priority to be going to capture, but you just gotta make do with what we've got. It depends on the situation. Everything always depends on the situation. Sometimes it might actually be best to raise the settlement if it's gonna be not worth it, and if you don't think they're gonna reoccupy it. Once they're out of ammo, they'll come. Legend, do you earn more by streaming? Because holy shit, it's so much better when you communicate with your audience. I highly enjoy new content. Oh, thanks, dude. I do actually earn more money streaming. Oh, man. I shouldn't show you how much I've earned this month. I shouldn't. Streaming, like... Yeah. I shouldn't. Let me... Yeah, not to brag, but... I'm doing pretty well. I'll I'm doing pretty well. But yeah, live streams are. YouTube loves me live streaming. YouTube loved me long time. So yeah, I do want to keep live streaming every day. You guys seem to like it. They're getting good views. I'm getting loads of support. YouTube seems to love it. There's the only thing is there's a couple of old guard, just a handful of people, of subscribers that don't like the live streams, and unfortunately, you know, what am I gonna do when 20,000 people will watch a live stream, you know, over the course of a couple of days, and there's like a handful of people that just like, oh, I don't like it. Well, sorry, it's doing really well, and I like live streaming, so what am I gonna do? Alright, they're still not coming at us. I'm gonna send one unit of quarrelers just to get their attention. People are like, it was 6,200 over 7k minimum. Oh, should I show you? Guys, okay, alright, look. Don't, like... I'm still one of you, okay? I'm still one of you. Just remember that. I'm still one of you. Alright? Just hold on one sec. Not... Oh my god, every bone in my body is telling me, don't do this. Don't show them, okay? Don't show them. Whoops. Yeah, live streams are doing really well. Most of that is that's ad revenue. Most of it. It's. Yeah, things have been good for me. And you know what? January is usually a shit month for ad revenue. I can't believe what my CPM has been. Alright, there we go. How much is that in real money? Just use Google conversion. Now, here's the thing you gotta understand. It could be a once-off. Like, it's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have showed people. I'm doing pretty well at the moment. Let me just say that. Glad you're doing really well. Have watched you for 4 years now. Glad you're still here. No, that does include super chats. That did include super chats in there. That's included in all that number. But here's the thing. Now no one's gonna super chat. Ugh, I'm not gonna super chat now. He's already made lots of money. Oh well. Ad revenue's still good.
True king.
Yeah, see, the organ guns don't do so well on these high grounds, but it's alright. Now, just so you guys know, I shouldn't have done that, okay? I'm just telling you, I shouldn't have done that. And I know I shouldn't have. But, you know, you guys always want to know, and you guys have supported me so much over the past month and couple of months. I don't know. I feel like I can tell you this stuff without you judging me too heavily. Don't worry, we still love you. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna turn into one of those Snobs. Oh, I make lots of money now. Like, I'm not gonna do anything with that money, to be honest. You totally deserve it, mate. You really are Legend of Total War. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Have I paid off my student loan? No, I'm gonna pay off my mortgage first. Because the mortgage has much higher interest on it. So, not really gonna worry about the I'm gonna pay off the mortgage, then the student loan. So, I mean, that certainly goes a long way towards it. I'm gonna have to pay a lot of tax as well, right? Because I have... There's nothing I can do for, like, tax write-offs. You earned them and deserve them. Thanks, dude. So Bad Data did a $5 super chat. By the way, man, just checked from the start. We, New Zealand, would totally Byzantine your shit if we were your puppets. What do you mean by that? You totally have civil wars all the time? Yeah, you probably would. So, it's alright. You can found a church for the tax write-offs. Yeah, but why would I... Like, to be honest, I got no problem paying tax. I just wish they didn't waste tax dollars. Are you playing Warhammer 2 all day, or are you playing other games as well today? Just this today. So Cash Simon Cash says, hang on, let me show that. Cash Simon Cash says, "What the fuck? My dog just pulled up this by stepping on my computer, and now I'm watching it." I'm telling you, it's fate. It's fate. YouTube right now is pushing me hard. They're like, this Legend of Total War guy, he's live streaming like 6 hours a day. Push his channel out there. It's working. I don't know. They love me live streaming. They love me long time. So it's going well. Here's the thing: when you're doing really well, it's also important to check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Because if I get a big head, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna say the N-word or something stupid, right? And then it'll all just come crashing down. So while I'm on cloud 9, I have to be very careful. So things are going really well right now, right? But if I do something overly stupid or dishonest or anything like that, it'll all just come collapsing down on me. So right now I have to be on my best behavior. D-Live chat ain't getting love. Sorry about that. I forgot about D-Live. D-Live got 31 viewers. How's it going, guys? Holy crap, there's a lot of chat in the D-Live for 31 viewers. Damn. Heinz Dirk says, "I like this guy, but sometimes he is too engaged. But for his bad." Yeah, dude, I know. I share too much, I know. Yeah, I'm aware, dude, I'm aware. I shouldn't have done that. What can I say? I like to make silly decisions sometimes. Could you wear a yellow vest to support the revolution? Why not spit the end? Well, yeah, I should have done that. No, I'm not gonna get involved in anything political. My job is to just focus on Total War stuff. I'm not gonna get sidetracked by anything else these days. I've been sidetracked too much. Oh god, they wounded one of my guys. I've been sidetracked too much by people over the past few years by things that don't matter to me and that don't care about me. So I'm just not going to focus on that stuff anymore. So I don't want to talk about anything political, even if I would naturally agree with it. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife. So that's my wedding ring. I'm married.
Lun's air.
Okay, so he defeated Skarsnik. What did that give him? I think he may have already had it before. Okay, before I confederated him.
Revenge
Now,
incarnate.
it says here we need to raise or sack 3 different settlements. Now I've already sacked Grimhold, so now I'm going to actually occupy it.
Ancestors hear us. What needs to be done?
So Bad Data did another $5 super chat. No, I meant be the beating heart of your culture, but GG, you got me. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Well, the Byzantine Empire was many things. It was stable, it was not. Hi, can we see you sometime in Turin Channel tourney? Loot of good games here. I like to see you compete in tournament. No, I don't want to. Sorry, I don't want to fight any tournaments. Legend, now that we know that you're gonna be a billionaire, are you gonna push for lower taxes for the upper classes? No. No, I'm not gonna. Come on, I'm not gonna be a billionaire. It could be a freak occurrence. You know, next month I might make bloody nothing. You never know.
Throw bearers. Let's march.
So many NZ donations. Yeah, I guess so. If you repost video from secondary channel to your primary, will it hurt YouTube algorithm? Yes, I guess. It depends. It doesn't really worry. It just matters if the video is good, that's all. Like, if the video is going to only get like 500 views, then absolutely not. I should not post it. This is why I'm taking campaigns from the primary channel over to the secondary channel, because these campaigns are doing shit. They're hurting me on the algorithm, and so I just need to put it onto a channel where I've already given up on that channel. That channel doesn't matter. Like, if that channel makes no money whatsoever, I don't even care. I mean, TGN already gets like 30 to 40% of it anyway, so whatever. I don't care what happens to that channel. It does. I just don't fucking care. So, yeah, that's really just fan service over there. Just putting the stuff there. Hey Cesar, how's it going? Also, that reminds me, guys. Oh no, I'll maybe talk about it later. Never mind. Legend is slightly left-leaning. Doubt he will fight for tax breaks for the rich. Yeah, I'm not particularly right-winged.
You know who I am.
I know, it's odd, right? You'd think my reputation that I'd be like fully right-wing, but I'm actually left-leaning. How about that? Any plans on playing Knights of Honor, Stronghold Crusader, or streaming Mountain Blade? No plans at this stage. Maybe. I wouldn't say no to any of that, but just maybe. Jesus 11 grudges, you ought to handle those. Yeah, most of them are rebellions, and like it got out of control because of confederations. Trust me, I'm trying to work on it, but the problem is every time I clear out one grudge, 2 new ones comes up. So, because what happened is I confederated with Karak Kedrin, and they had Betschafen, right? And Betschafen was under siege when I confederated with them. And then the vampire accounts took Betschafen, and that became a grudge. Like, I'm nowhere near Betschafen. I'm not going to go out of my way to try and save that settlement. So, there's a whole bunch of things like that. There's another one with, something with the Court of Libarus. Has one of my settlements. I'm actually on my way to go take that. Yeah. Favorite Warhammer faction in the game? I don't know. Probably Tomb Kings. Will you do Anno 1800 series when it comes out? No Let's Plays. The Let's Plays are done. I'll live stream Anno 1800. At least once. But Let's Plays are over. I'm not doing that anymore. Live streams are now Let's Plays. That's just a change of format. So this here right now, this is the Let's Play. Let's Play, live stream, same thing. They get uploaded anyway. Yeah, well, I just want to make sure everyone understands that I'm not going to pre-record my live streams anymore. They're actually... Sorry, pre-record my Let's Plays anymore. They're completely live and interactive. You guys can come and heckle me during them. Now, I'll be honest. When I'm live streaming, I don't perform as well as when I'm pre-recording. Because obviously I'm concentrating on chat. I'm, aware of that kind of stuff. So I make a lot more mistakes. I mean a lot more mistakes when I'm live streaming than when I do it privately without any other distractions.
Let's go!
Legionist now a commie. No, I'm not. I prefer to be I prefer to consider myself a centrist.
I am the White Dwarf.
I don't want to talk about politics, but I just want to say that I consider myself a centrist. I've done political tests. It says I'm on the left, but I think I'm a centrist. So, what am I going to do with you? The White Dwarf. No new pre-recordings being made anymore. No, I don't have any. I don't have any more planned. No more pre-recordings. So I'm planning on new types of content because the Let's Play genre is dead. It's just fucking dead. It's completely 100% unsustainable, and it's I can't do it anymore. Which is a shame. But you see, that's the thing with when you're online like this kind of stuff. You come at a crossroad, and I came at this crossroad very recently. And a lot of people, when they come at this crossroad, there's two choices. There's evolve or don't evolve. And a lot of people choose not to evolve. They go down the same route. They keep doing what they've always been doing, and then their channel fucking dies, right? Or it stagnates. And I chose, okay, I'm gonna change things. I'm going to try to innovate now, and that's what I'm focusing. I'm trying to innovate, come up with new ideas, things that I haven't done before, and experiment with my content, and try to be a bit more dynamic with it. And that's the road I've gone down, and so far it's paid off big time. But it's riskier. Will you still fully complete campaigns? No, no. Those days are also done. People don't have the attention span for it anymore. Can't justify it. I can't even get to victory conditions. People just lose interest. As soon as the campaign is in a stable state, there's no point continuing. Like, going towards victory just doesn't matter anymore. Do you make money off live streams apart from donations? Yeah, there's pretty good ad revenue in it as well. I mean, look, let me ask you guys something. Did you watch an ad when you got here? Did it show up an ad? If it showed an ad when you got here, then I made money off that. What do you think about the scheming I don't want to talk politics. I like how Total War Warhammer completely derails into fucking politics discussion. Yeah, I know. Guys, don't derail the conversation into politics, okay? It's a bannable offense. Okay? I do not want to talk politics. Don't want to talk modern politics, okay? Because it just makes people upset, and I'm just not interested in that. To be fair, it's the Total War problem. As soon as you campaign going stable, you start steamrolling stuff because boring to even play. Yeah, I know. So that's why, you know, I don't complete campaigns anymore. There's no need. A very small portion of people enjoy it, but unfortunately, I can't justify catering so much time for a few people. I can't do it anymore. I hope those people understand, but unfortunately, for them, not unfortunately for me, but my priorities have changed massively my past year. This past year, my priorities have really changed. Mainly to just be getting out of debt. You know? And to think about not just my future, but my family's future. And what my wife needs. Because she wants to pursue her goals as well. And to a large degree, she's been supporting me for years to do this, And there's been things that she wants to do, but she felt like she needed to, you know, work a steady job. And that's not to say that she didn't like her job. She had a good job. But there's things that she wants to do now that might give her an unstable income. And so I might need to be the breadwinner in the family. So I have to prioritize that. Do you get dollars on your live stream if people who have YouTube Premium watch? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know what? That actually might be where a majority of my income's coming from YouTube Premium. Because it's based on watch time. And if you watch for a really long time, then I get a big chunk of that. Alright. Dwarf is never going to maintain public order while it's got that corruption. Where did the revolt end up occurring?
Send me to vengeance.
Where is the revolt?
My axe thirsts for war.
Alright, let's take Skaven Blight.
If you dare. Time to slay Oathbreakers.
Might be worth putting a Patreon link in your description if you have one. Guys, don't Patreon me. I mean, like, sorry. Don't donate to me on Patreon. Honestly, you don't need to. You guys saw how much money I made, okay? Just, you don't worry about it. Like, I do have a Patreon, but I'm just telling you guys, I'm recommending don't support me on Patreon, okay? Yeah. I honestly feel bad for taking your money in that scenario. So... super chats are probably better. You know, if you want to, but you don't have to, you know, like I said, I'm doing pretty well. Don't Patreon me, boy. Yeah, pretty much. Look, don't get me wrong. If you're gonna offer money, okay, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't want that, okay? I'm not gonna turn down free money. But at the same time, you don't have to do it. Like, I'm doing just fine. What do you think is better in terms of income? Doing content on YouTube or streaming service, Twitch or DLive? It depends. It depends on how you go about your business. So for someone like Ninja, as an example, well, obviously streaming is better for him. Entrong did a $10 super chat. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. You didn't need to, but thank you for the super chat. Are you feeling overburdened by money? Dude, the money that I'm getting is just going to pay off my debts. I don't feel overburdened. What I feel is I don't... Oh, shit. I don't want to take money from people all the time. You know, I like earning money through ad revenue because I feel like I'm taking money from YouTube and bigger businesses. But I like providing free content for you guys. If you want to donate, like, I'm not going to stop you. But at the same time, I don't necessarily... I'm not going to hold my hand out being like, give me money please, I'm desperate. You know? I don't want to hold my hand out. We're going to make Legend rich. Yeah. Did you wage slave before YouTube? Of course I did. Yeah, of course I did. Let me tell you a story. When my first year on YouTube, I was actually broke. I had my student loans. This is before we got the mortgage. I had no money in my account. So I started doing YouTube. Not to try to get rich or anything like that, or to try to make money. I just started doing it as a hobby. But I was broke, and I actually had to take loans from my parents because I was broke. Because my previous career totally didn't pan out. And I worked at a job where I got paid so little that my highest earning month was like 700. Like it was very low, but it was enough to get me out of debt and then got me to a better job. And so I kept job hopping to better and better jobs until eventually YouTube totally took off and I didn't actually need to wage slave anymore. But there was a time where I was very poor for a while there, and things were very touch and go. Can we see your dogs? She's gonna go to bed in a minute. She's probably just outside taking a piss. Hey, you're streaming early? Yeah, I have to stream early today because I have to get off early. It's my mother's birthday tomorrow, and I've got a thing, so I can't be sleeping during the day tomorrow. So I just doing like a not a quick live stream, but not as long, but not as late. I got to sleep at a reasonable time today. What field did I work in? Alright, so prior to doing YouTube, I was a video editor for corporate videos, and I wasn't the best at it. I'll admit that. I didn't have a whole lot of motivation, but the people that I worked with were just douchebags, and so I got so sick of them because these were high roller guys that would just flaunt their money all over the place, and I would get paid barely fucking anything, right? And they'd always expect so much but provide so little, so I just got so fucking pissed off that I burnt my career to the ground because I hated it so much. I thought that doing video editing would be like cool because it'd be like somewhat creative, but it was some of the most mind-numbingly boring work I've ever done. So after that, I did sales, not out of a desire to do sales, only because it was all I could get. But I just job hopped. I job hopped a lot in order to just survive. I just had to do what I had to do to survive. Because I couldn't. Wasn't getting the doll. Wasn't getting like Centrelink or anything like that. Are you ever going to consider playing a choices game like Telltale or? Probably not. No. Zachary Wise did a $15 super chat. Here's some money because I enjoy how much of an asshole you are. Love your channel and think you deserve it, man. Okay, thanks. I mean, it's like, you call me an asshole, but at the same time you wrap it up in a donation, so I'll take it. Alright, thanks for the super chat, dude. They're not coming up on screen, are they? Hang on, let me try and fix that. Probably Streamlabs logged me out. Let me just check. Let's see if that works. Okay, it's working again now. When it's wrapped in $15, I think it's not meant to be interpreted literally. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I just don't feel like I am as much of an asshole as I used to be. I don't know. Maybe I still am. So, are you the type of dude who wants to work out money? No. Not getting it for free. No, I don't want. I like to earn my money. I don't want to get anything for free. I feel like if you get lots of shit for free in life, it makes you weak. I've known a lot of people in my life that just had everything handed to them, and they were some of the weakest people I ever knew. And I feel like people who struggle like crazy to get to where they are some of the strongest. And I would prefer to struggle and be strong than to get everything and be weak. That's my motto. I'm definitely not. I don't have a slave mentality. I don't agree that being weak is good. I believe that you need to be strong in life. You need to be very strong, but that doesn't mean you need to be strong, but also kind. That's an important thing. To be strong and kind. A lot of people are strong and cruel, but to be strong and kind is important. Have I ever been on benefit? My parents had me on benefit when I was a kid, and then when I went to school, like university, I was on benefit. But once I exited university, I left being on. It was called youth allowance. I wasn't on youth allowance after that. Rafael Tiburski, sorry if I can't pronounce that, gave 100 PLN with no message. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the support. Is my name John? No, that's just a test thing. I mean, yes, that's my name. No, look, guys, you guys know what my name is, right? It's Jeff. My name is Jeff. Strong and kind, isn't that the opposite of your Total War playstyle? Well, yes, but don't forget that my playstyle shouldn't really be indicative of who I am as a person. Oh no, maybe I am cruel. I don't know. I'm definitely vengeful. God damn, they're just making it so easy for me here. Okay, I'll save my ammo because there's a Terrorgeist there. That'll need to be killed. Even got your own book of grudges. I look more like a Robert. Okay. What is this rainbow acid trip again? What are you talking about? Which Total War game in your mind has the best battles? It varies. I actually think Total War Attila has amazing battles. I know, I don't like Total War Attila, but I think its battles are really good. I think its campaign is shit, but the battles are really good. Funny thing is when it comes to multiplayer, I think I've enjoyed Total War Attila the most. Not to brag, but I'm pretty decent at Total War Attila multiplayer. I think, at least. I've beaten some very high people on the ladders in multiplayer on Total War Attila. What do you think about Marathon problem in Empire Total War? I don't care about Empire Total War at all, so I don't know. I don't really know what you're talking about. I don't play Empire Total War anymore. Every time I play Empire Total War, I just get angry at it. It's just such a shit game. So fucking buggy and slow paced. How do you feel about the AI being so dumb in Sieges? Well, it's not that the AI is dumb, it's absent. Creative Assembly made Sieges this way so that they didn't even have to program their AI. They just programmed to do one thing, protect the walls. That's it. Like, they just don't do anything. There's no AI here. It's not a case of it being bad AI, it's just absent. The lights are on, but nobody's home. What about Napoleon? I can recognize that Napoleon's a good game, but I don't personally like Napoleon. It just comes down to personal taste. I'm not a big fan of the Napoleonic Wars. I just don't like guns. Like, I really don't like guns. Maratha defeats Murgles and becomes superpower in less than 20 turns and continue to expand. That's Maratha problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. And I really didn't find it that much of a problem in any of the campaigns I played. Wasn't the Maratha Confederacy historically very powerful? No, you'll never hit it from there. And they're not going to get any better range than that. But if I could just inflict a little bit more damage on them, they might just receive the army loss penalty. Get a little bit closer. There we go. If it just takes a little bit more damage, he'll start disintegrating. There he goes. Why don't you use control groups? Well, I've used control groups in the past, and I honestly don't find that it helps my playstyle, and I find them to be a little bit rigid at times. So yeah, it comes down to personal preference. I can definitely see how, in like multiplayer, control groups would be very useful when you need to think really quickly, but in a siege like this, or battles in general, sometimes I don't need to think that quickly. When am I doing the 24-hour live stream? I'm still working on it, but it might be tomorrow. Unfortunately, these things are very difficult to plan out because of the sheer amount of time I need to block out. Biggest problem in the world for you right now? Political correctness.
My axe thirsts for war.
That's what I think is the biggest problem right now. Political correctness. I think it's a plague. If you had asked me a few years ago, I probably would have said China, but now I think, meh, China's not as bad as I thought it was originally. I mean, they're not great, but they're not, we don't have to worry about China. There was one point many years ago, I could have sworn I thought that China was going to try to take over the world. I was fucking terrified of China, because I just thought they were just so powerful. But now I'm like, nah, I was wrong. China's GOP is fake, look it up. You could be right, but like I said, I'm talking about how I felt in the past. If you ask me now, I'd say political correctness is the worst problem that we have to face. I'll place political correctness after global warming. Yeah, you could be right about global warming, although here's the thing, I don't necessarily want to call it global warming. Climate change is probably a better way to say it. Things are changing, but I don't know. I don't know. Look, to be honest, I don't want to talk about this. Okay, this is not the stream to be talking about the problems of the world. So let's move away from this. Answered the question. Let's move on. It's time to settle grudges with Wittilagi. I don't know what that is. Will the 24 hours be live tomorrow? Please notice. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be on when it's on. I don't know when I'm gonna have time for it. Just gonna do it when I can. I don't want to talk about any more politics stuff. No more, okay? I've already said too much. Alright, so Skaven Blight's actually... The only benefit in capturing it is just to prevent the Skaven from showing up here again. Probably do need a Slayer Shrine here. So I'll keep that. Just to get rid of the Untainted as much as possible. We don't need this. We definitely don't need this. We will need this, because I don't want it to revolt. And we'll need walls. I know it's edgy, but who would you rather for #1 spot? T-Series or PewDiePie? It's not edgy. PewDiePie, definitely. Love PewDiePie. I think he's the best content creator on the platform. I've been a big supporter of PewDiePie for years. Today's the last day of the Warhammer 2 stream. It might be. We'll see how we go. It might be, it might not. I don't want to make these rigid promises about things, okay? We'll just see how we go. I try to be a little bit more flexible with these things these days. If you guys want me to keep streaming it and it gets good numbers, like this is pretty decent considering it's not peak time. Then I'll keep going. But if viewers start going down, I'll know, okay, people don't want to watch it anymore. So if you want me to keep playing it, just keep watching. And, you know, keep super chatting or whatever. The more support I get, the more I'll do it. But if I don't get support, I'll switch it up. Are you straight edge? I don't know what that means, really. If you could travel back in time to save the Amiga by making Commodore competent and have it supplement the PC, would you? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm actually going to go over to D-Live for a minute, because that question was like... That just made no sense to me. How are we going on D-Live, guys? I don't want to ignore you. So D-Live has my attention for the time being. What's going on D-Live? Hey, Ratchin Putzer, how's it going? And Dave Ave, how's it going? We're still alive if you care. I do care. Welcome to the quality chat. Nothing going on here in the Citrus Mines. Yeah, it's all good. I probably should pay you guys a bit more attention. So long to get points. Yeah, it takes a bit, but you know, it is essentially free. Okay, so we're at pretty much full strength here. We could attack Castle Drakenhof.
I'm here now. Master of Runecraft.
Taking their capital would be a big bonus for us. When are they? 4 turns until we start running out of supplies. Let's take their capital. How are we going for... It's not going to revolt just yet. Oh, this is where the revolt occurred. Right. The defenses here should actually be able to handle this, especially considering we get 2 extra iron breakers. The garrison here is huge. Yeah, it's fucking gigantic, actually. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah.
Can I help you?
Why do you have a dog? I mean, why do I have a dog? Aren't you frustrated to not have Cav? Full gyro armies are fun to handle. No, in Total Warhammer, I've sort of given up on Cav. Cav just a shit. Just because of how the game works. So, the fact that the dwarves don't have Cav doesn't really bother me that much anymore. It certainly did bother me back in the day when it first came out, but now I'm just like, eh. Even when I'm using a Cav faction, I don't get Cav. It's like, even Bretonia, it's like all cavalry faction. I'm just like, eh, I don't get cavalry. Gotta stay hydrated. Has anyone had a claimed reward no Lino chest recently? Oh, okay, the no Lino thing happens if you don't have a Lino account, that's all. If you hit the chest, you will always get at least 1 Lino. You'll never get 0. But if you have no Lino account, it'll say 0. But you'll still get it. You just have to in order to get it, you have to actually create a Lino account. Because it doesn't know where to deposit it. It's not Lino is not on the same site as DLive. So it's decentralized currency. So yeah, if you don't have a what's it called? Lino account, you can't get your Linos. I believe that's how it works, because I remember my wife was watching one of the streams and she went and got a DLive account, but she didn't set up a Lino account, and that she said when she got the chest, she got 0 Linos. And I said, you gotta get your account. She got it and got the Linos. Thoughts on Jarcoin? Don't know anything about that. How in the world do you manage Bretonia without Cav? I don't know. I don't play Bretonia anymore. But when I played as them in multiplayer, I brought their infantry. Their infantry used to be really decent because it was super cheap. You'd be able to build a full stack. And so I used... Ninja Hun called it the peasant spam. Because I wouldn't get any cavalry. And it was very effective. But it has since been... it's no longer anywhere near as powerful as it used to be. So I don't use it any... I don't do multiplayer anymore anyway. But... I don't believe it's as effective as it used to be. But back in the day, Bretonia was like one of the #1 factions. And I'm pretty sure I discovered it. And people just copied me. Whatever. Any thoughts on streaming EU4? No, I mean, I discussed this... Okay, I discussed this yesterday. Shit. We got incoming. I don't know about EU4, about streaming it, because people always behave badly whenever I stream EU4. And I don't like it. Like, I like playing EU4, I like the game, but I don't like streaming it. You got, just, people in general make it an unenjoyable experience for me. So I don't really care how many times people ask me to play something. You got a few chances and you ruined it, so now I don't want to play it. Now that's not to say that I won't ever play it again, but for the time being, I definitely want to play EU4 just on my own, not on stream, just at this stage here. I don't believe it's good for my channel to be playing EU4. Like if I was Arumba, for example, Arumba's amazing at EU4. You know, he must have put like 10,000 hours into the game, you know, as far as I know. So, it's okay for him to do it, because he's an expert at the game, but I don't put that much time into EU4. I can't possibly be expected to have that kind of standard of campaign. So, if people are going to expect me to have that kind of standard, I can't satisfy people, so I just don't bother. Virgin Christian Ottomans. I don't know. Alright, going back to YouTube, let's have a look here. The rainbow again. I don't know what you're talking about. What rainbow? Did you ever play Three Kingdoms Total War? It's not out yet. I can't play a game that's not out. Would you recommend to try to do what you're doing for a living, even with 70 hours a week work? Time it seems to be desirable. When I was at the walls. I don't see anything, dude. Oh, this. Oh, are you talking about this? That's the firing arc for the artillery. Is this what you're talking about? As the rainbow? Right, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, they're arrows pointing from the gun to showcase where they can shoot from. See? Okay, so I want to answer that other guy's question. Let me just go back up to it. Where was it? So it was Orbital Summer. Would you recommend to try to do what you're doing for a living, even with 70-hour week work time? Seems to me to be desirable. Okay. Let me just get the game audio down a little bit so I can like properly answer this, because it's a serious question and I want to give you a serious answer. Do I recommend it? If you hate your job, as in you don't like what you're doing for a living right now, I'd say it doesn't hurt to try. But understand this. This is the hardest job I've ever had in my life. I've never worked harder at anything that I have on YouTube. You are not guaranteed success, okay? Better people than me have tried and failed at YouTube, okay? I am very fortunate, very, very fortunate to be in the position that I am. Okay, it's not luck or anything, but I've worked my fucking ass off, and I'm fortunate to be where I am. It took me 6 years to get to this point. If this is what you want to do for a living, then you should do it. But just understand that there's no guarantee of success, and it's going to be a hard, long road. Nobody gets to where I am, or better, by luck. Okay, you're not just going to magically make a video and it's going to get 1 billion views. That just doesn't happen. Okay? So, if you really want to do it, do it. But, you know, it's not as easy as it seems. Like I said, this job puts massive strains on me. Stop for a moment. But yeah, obviously you should always do what you think is going to make you happy. What would happen if you do talk outside about politics besides more people following you due to the outlet of truth? No, that is not what happens, okay? So, if I start talking about politics... So, I've spoken about politics and my particular politics in chat before. This is what happens. Generally speaking, about maybe... Let's just pull a number out of my ass. Let's just say 80% of people agree with me, okay? Cool, 80% of people agree with me. Well, the 20% of people that don't agree with me... Of that 20%, 10% of them may unsubscribe, right? As an example. May unsubscribe, or at the very least, stop watching the particular live stream. Okay? Because I'm spouting stuff that either they don't want to hear, or they don't agree with, and suddenly I'm not as likable to them as I perhaps once was. Now, if I had just shut my trap, that could have been avoided. Because the people who did agree with me, well, they were going to watch anyway, and all they've done is pissed off 10% of my audience. So, here's the thing about politics as well. No matter what you believe, somebody disagrees with you. There is nothing that you could possibly believe in where everybody's going to agree with you. It's just not going to be the case. So, the safest option is to not talk about politics. There's no downside to not talking about politics, and there is definitely a downside to talking about it. So, that's the thing. Most people didn't come here for politics. And to be honest, I'm not a politician. My politics aren't your politics. It's not important. So we shouldn't derail the chat with politic talk. Politics only divides, that's right. So I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about religion. We did it the other day. We talked about religion and it divided the chat. Okay? And it's not good. I don't want that. Okay? People are here to watch me play Total War. Nobody fucking cares about what political party I follow. Nor should you. Stop, 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 stop. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Let the vengeance begin! For the ancestors! Warhammer!
No, I'm not a variety streamer. I'm not a variety streamer. So I will not be playing games like TF2, Subnautica, or whatever. I don't variety stream. People come here to watch me play Total War, and that's what I deliver. Okay? Sometimes I'll play Paradox games because it's pretty similar. But nobody's come here to watch me play Subnautica. And you'd hate the way I play it anyway. Alright. Sometimes they send these guys out, but it's actually not really a good idea because we kick their ass. Okay, they're coming at us again. What are they doing? Making me miss what they're doing. That's what? The guy was clearly pissing you off. I was just like, he's been in the chat before, doing the same thing. Just, whatever. He's not bringing anything interesting to the chat. He can fuck off. Don't have time for fucking juvenile baby time wasters. When you do decide when you were done on a campaign? When you guys decide. You guys essentially decide when I'm done on the campaign because you stop watching. Hey Kaz, if he shows up under any other names, just delete him. Alright, he's just trying to troll. Don't give him any attention, just get rid of him. Nobody paying any attention to Chris Camilleri. He's just being a, I don't know, attention seeker. Multiple accounts at the ready, that is full blown troll. Yeah. Yep. That's fine. Look, if he wants to go and create some more accounts, it's fine. It takes us all of 1 second to ban someone. What did you say to observe a pan? He's spamming the chat. That's all. He's just spamming. So it's just a nuisance. That's all it is. He's not saying anything insulting, but he's just being annoying. He's being deliberately annoying. So Kaz gave him a bunch of warnings. and he still wasn't paying any attention to it. Now Kaz was just timing him out, because my policy is I don't like to ban people. Okay, I really don't like to, but I could see that Kaz was constantly timing him out. I noticed, and I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna step in here and I'm just gonna ban him. Because like Kaz isn't getting paid to moderate, and he does an amazing job of moderating. The least I can do is step in every now and again and just try to make his job a little bit easier. Or just, it's not even his job, just make it a little bit easier on him. Did you play Norsecore a lot? If so, what's your favourite Norscan unit? Mammoths! Mammoths are the favourite Norscan unit. War Mammoths, they're awesome. Do I have Utips or Patreon? I do have a Patreon, but I don't really want to push people towards it. Like, if you really, really want to donate, if you, like, if you really want to, you can, but I don't know, I don't want to push people towards it. Showing a love for Kaz, what about other mods? Yeah, I mean, I love all my other mods as well, but Kaz is very consistent and he's always on the ball. I mean, if you're a moderator on my channel, that means I trust and respect you. With the exception of No Pink. I just respect him. Don't trust him. You can't trust No Pink. Uh-oh.
Plow through! For mountain and home! Shoot the wizards! Organ gunner!
I mean, I didn't need the organ guns anymore, but I certainly do need the crew. Unfortunately, they're very vulnerable to this kind of thing. It's kind of good that they're actually breaking. I was only saving their ammo to actually deal with these things. God, I had these. Actually, I'm more likely to hit my own troops. That's good. Now they've got no flying units, these guys here can't be attacked. So now we can go through and attack something else. What's your opinion on what it is, in your opinion, your favorite unit of all Total Wars? Oh, man, I don't know. I get asked these kind of questions all the damn time, and the truth is I just don't think about it, so can I just say that I don't have one? I don't have a favorite. It's kind of like having, like if you had 10 children, and someone asks you, who's your favorite kid? You wouldn't be able to answer that. They're all my favorite, they're all my... Yeah, but if you had to choose one, which would it be? I'm not gonna choose. Alright, they're doing a decent job of taking out that Vargulf, so that's something. I've only got a little bit of ammo left, and they actually destroyed quite a lot of the guns. But that's okay. I definitely prefer the other types of gyrocopters, not the brimstone gun. These guys are definitely inferior to the other one. My bet on one of your top units would be General's Bodyguard from Medieval 2. Yeah, I guess so. Sure, why not? What's wrong with them? Okay, cool. Let's see. If you could come over... Yep. Cool, getting decent amount of kills there. Nothing spectacular, but it's something. What do you think is the best strategy for an Empire campaign? Probably the Alt F4 campaign. Play something else. Look, I don't know. Empire Total War, again, is a game that I don't care for, so I'm not going to tell people what the most effective strategy is. So, just play however you want. Have fun. You know, for a game that buggy, just try to have fun if you can. And if you're having fun, then that's the most effective strategy. So I meant the Empire and Warhammer 2. Okay, that's different. Okay, Empire Warhammer 2. You obviously want to consolidate Reichland. So do that as quickly as you can. Should be pretty easy. Then what you want to do, I think, is wait and deal with the other forces. If you can get Marienburg, try to do so, but it's not a crucial case. Try to get rid of all the evil forces from the area, like any greenskins, beastmen. Try to clear that shit out, because these are things that are going to get in your way later down the track. Then try to get rid of the vampire accounts, because otherwise they get very powerful now. And then confederate. Once the Chaos Invasion comes, it's a lot easier to confederate with the other elect accounts, so don't worry about conquering them outright. So if you can avoid going to war with them, you know, avoid it. But if you've got nothing else to do, then, you know, go for it. If they declare war on you, you know, beat their army and peace out with them. You could capture their settlements if you really want to, but you don't have to. The thing is with Warhammer 2, you really need to have the settlements at, you know, the minor settlements at level 3 and have walls built there, because it just helps to protect it a lot easier. And if you go and conquer around really quickly, you're leaving settlements really vulnerable, and then it just takes a long time to replenish. Alright, no worries. Cool. Glad it helped. Alright, so... Okay, that's all my ammo spent, except for their stuff. You got another one? One last one. There you go. Good on this. Let's go in.
We are relentless.
How are we going on D-Live? Go check those guys out. 39 viewers on D-Live. How's it going, guys? I guess Legend of Total War should be called Father of Total War. Whatever floats your boat. I'm happy with Legend of Total War. I'm quite happy with that name. I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, the army loss penalty's been inflicted. Didn't realise that. Close. Oh, you know, they nearly killed us on that one as well. Very, very close battle. And that there is Castle Drakenhof, under our control. Of course, it's going to be hard to maintain control, but still, eradicating vampiric influence in the area is going to be important. Daddy of Total War. Alright. Oof, that's some good money.
By the Dammer's Cron!
It's gonna revolt no matter what, so might as well loot it. Can certainly handle a revolt.
Master of Runecraft.
They barely took any damage. It's good, this guy here is leveling up. Doesn't need Miner's Instinct anymore, we're not really up against those kind of guys. Gotta get him his replenishment. Okay, Castle Drakenhof. Being at level 4, at least we can build most of our things. There's no unique building we can get. Don't need this. Don't think I need this. We'll keep that. Keep that. Keep that. We'll need walls. And we will need a Slayer Shrine. For that untainted. Legal Guardian of Total War. What's that? Thought you got poorly... Thought you got poorly written out of the narrative in Season 5. Are you talking about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I haven't watched the show, so I don't know. What faction would you recommend for beginners in Warhammer 2, and what difficulty is fun yet not overwhelming? I would recommend playing as the High Elves on hard difficulty. That's what I'd recommend if you're a beginner. If you play at normal difficulty, it's very easy. So hard difficulty is... It's like challenging where the AI's got just enough buffs that a beginner would maybe struggle a little bit. At least for the beginning part. So Dark Lord Sauron says, "Hey Legend of Total War, how are you?" I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, this is on Legendary difficulty. I always play Legendary. No, I don't. Don't always, but most of the time I do.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Well, he was asking for new players, what difficulty do I recommend? That's what I said. Excuse me. Alright. I should be able to defeat that with what we've got at Nashrak's Lair. Man, they are really fucking around over here. So we've still got, yeah, 4 turns until it surrenders. Alright, who hasn't moved yet? Just Ungrim. Okay, we need this province to grow. Let's get that in there. Yeah, we don't need the growth here anymore, so let's put this up to... Let's put it up to tax rate. Public order won't be a problem as soon as I build that other building thing here. That question. Would you play a Medieval 3 game if it had similar units to Bretonnia for feudal lords? I don't know.
Good.
Hard to say when I don't know. I'd have to actually see the game before I make a judgment call like that. To be honest, I'm not actually a big fan of Bretonnia anymore, so probably not. Please don't tell me I put that point into this. Alright, what next?
I have the forge fires glowing. You summoned me? Fine. This way looks better. I answer to clan and hold.
Yep, you're staying there.
A wise plan.
This one here definitely doesn't need growth. Just public order will do. Just want to keep it under control. To get over to Sartosa. Alright, well. It'll manage itself for the time being. Akendorf's also going to revolt. Well, I can send Grombrindle to do that next turn. That being said, Akendorf can handle itself. Alright, moving on.
By the king's command, the runes are ready.
Why do you let so many main settlement buildings damage? They repair on their own. Repairing them is just not really financially that important to do.
I am the High King. I will...
I think for the time being I'll accept this, because I get a bit of money out of it, and I'm probably not going to be able to send any forces against him for a while anyway. Do you reckon mercs should be better or worse in Total War games than your standard unit? I think it depends on the mercenary unit. Alright, they're finally making the attack. It's evenly matched. We've got artillery, not a lot, but enough. Yeah, we should be fine to stop them here. I think we've got the right kind of army to stop them. Iron Breakers are really good at holding the line against them. Then, because they're extremely high melee defense. Stay on the walls? No. No, I'm not staying on the walls. This is... I mean, they're just going to close in on us really quickly. We need to get back to here. This is where it's at. Like, staying on the walls provides no buffs to your troops. And, like, we're just going to do so little amount of damage to them. It's not going to matter. Staying here is definitely preferable. Damn it, actually. Actually, I might be able to make this work if they stand here and fire down in this area. Okay, I need to make a note that these ones here are expendable, so I'm gonna put them here because that's part of the garrison. They can stay there, they can die, it doesn't matter about them. These two do matter, so I don't want them to be sacrificed. These ones matter as well. So I'll just leave them in reserve for the time being. These two here are part of the garrison, so that's okay.
Clans unite! War of vengeance! Longbeards! Bring them down! Organ gunner! Come on, Sven. I ain't standing around all day like some elky git.
Okay, and then grab these guys and I'll put them there.
It is a reckoning. Quarrelers! Longbeards! We demand blood! Dwarf warriors!
Right, anyone not positioned? Okay. Just make sure no one's firing at will to begin with.
Thunderous!
We can change it all later.
We demand blood!
Yeah, you can shoot, that's fine.
War of
Ungram, you can stay there.
vengeance!
Same with you. These two up front.
It is a reckoning!
So, the hope here is that they focus their attack here.
It's a time of wars,
The
Orcs, dear.
artillery here should be able to just mow them down with ease. Plus we've got gunners here that can shoot over our heads. Using this slight high ground here to our advantage. But if we had stayed up here, they don't really arc their shots properly. So what are they going for?
Thunderous! Stop firing! It is a reckoning!
Wait. Don't fire at will with that yet. Do more damage to us than them.
Leave them in twain!
So sacrificing unit of bats. It's a bit silly of them, but whatever. It's a nuisance unit, so. Good, it's crumbling. It's probably just gonna die eventually. Just ignore it. Alright, we do have these guys coming in.
Satisfy the grudge! Quarrelers! Hunt the Orcs!
Okay. Is that all their flyers? Seems like it. Okay. I don't like that they're coming around here, because they might come up attack through here. But if they do that, it's not that big of a deal. I'd much prefer it if they attack here, though. So what I want to do is I just want to slightly make it easier for them to congregate in this area.
Master Engineer! Nothing can stop us! Move!
Fuck, are they using... No way, he's using Wind of Death. Oh, no, he's not. I don't even know what that spell is.
Move!
Did a little bit of damage, nothing major though. That's it, open the gate for them. That's fine, let them come in. There's a massive fucking death trap waiting for them, anyone who comes in here. Just wait for them to congregate. These guys will hold the line in the meantime.
Kazuk! It is a reckoning! Obey me! Gunner! Stop!
50 kills already. 50. Just with those one shot. Look at these fucking kills.
Let the vengeance begin! Sir! And Organ Gunner! Down missiles! We demand blood! This won't misfire! Aye! Organ Gunner! Enough of these bells!
169 kills. That's all on Graveguard as well. That's insane.
Ready to serve! Enough of these bells! Organ Gunner! It is a reckoning! The next kill's ours! Understood, Lord. Organ Gunner! This won't misfire! The ancestors all have vengeance! The next kill is ours! Your honor is at stake!
This is just utterly nuts. Alright, let's get these guys shooting.
Shoot, lads!
200 kills. God damn.
The Darwin already! Organ Gunner!
The fucking kills go up. This is absurd.
Hi! As you command! This will be a
Doesn't matter if this guy here dies.
For the
Same with him.
ancestors!
Doesn't matter.
The runes are cast!
Bring in a few more guys down this way to hold the lines.
Pop those dwarf and legs! For the High King! Aye! It is an order! We demand blood! Kazakan, Kazakan, ha! Quarrelers! Attack the axe! Axes out! Let the vengeance begin! Stop! Organ Gunner! This won't misfire! The plans unite! Get him!
I'll send him in a minute. Just not yet.
To the forge! Valera's blessing on us! Organ Gunner! Stop! 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 For the cannons on guard!
There's not that many of them here at the moment. Oh, there's some here.
Iron breakers! Rules of smiting upon them! So the target, Lord.
Actually, I think it's still better if they shoot here, and I'll get the gunners to aim for them, the corpse carts. You should get back up here.
It's moving! This won't miss fire! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestor gods! Dwarves, ready axes! Break it! Fight! Split behind two! Axes out once! One on it! Pick your target well! Organ gunner! And dull! Yes! Ah! Runes of spell breaking! That'll do!
So far, so good.
Pull out! Are we ready? Aye, as you command!
627 kills on this organ gun right there.
Select target! Stop! Organ gunner! Fire! Dwarf warriors! Anu! Down! The next kill's ours!
Alright, let's get Ungram in there. No, actually, there's no need just yet. How many of them are left? Still a few.
The way of bless our aim! Yes! Yes! Slay all necromancers! Organ gunner! Get him! Dwarf warriors!
Victory's in our grasp. Is that? Yeah, they're about to disintegrate. Nice. Alright. If that's the case, everyone stop firing. Battle's won, so don't get friendly fire. Whew, that went really, really well. Fuck. Look at this. Vampire count soup. That being said, we did lose a lot of troops, but not in Ungram's army. It's just the garrison forces, so that's okay. They've received the army loss penalty, but they haven't given up yet. There we go. Heroic victory. Nice. Good job on that one. The garrison took a bit of damage, but Ungram's army is fine. Hopefully we get at least one turn to get some healing down. That would be good. Cesar says, the first Wither game had the nude photo shoot for marketing. Okay. That was the first thing I read as soon as I go back to the chat. When are you going to live stream Shogun 2? I don't know, we'll see. I don't think there's a whole lot of demand for me to play Shogun 2, to be honest. Whenever I do anything Shogun 2, it really doesn't get many views. So, this unit here got wiped out, he didn't die. Everything's fine. Well, who's my favourite legendary lord in Total War Warhammer 2? In terms of who's the most fun to play as, I gotta admit Manfred is probably my favorite, but in terms of the lore, I like Cetra. I mean, the ability to just fly around and Wind of Death things is awesome. I don't think I've managed to get anywhere near as many kills on any other lord as I have with Manfred. Good, with those two armies beaten up, the vampire counts looks like they're withdrawing. They're like, oh shit, this doesn't look so good now. They're getting the fuck out of here. Do I enjoy Rome 2 or Shogun 2 more? Probably Shogun. Oh fuck me, they didn't give me any chance to heal. So we can't recover any of the casualties. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Got lots of enemies. God damn, they just get wounded all the damn time. Oh good, finally we got that extra 3%. Good. Would you play Ultimate General Civil War? I don't know, I'm not really interested in the American Civil War, so it doesn't really appeal to me. I've heard it's good, but I just don't care about the American Civil War. Local recruitment capacity plus one. We don't really need that right now. What else is there? Extra ammunition for artillery seems like it could come in handy. Reduce reload time for Ranger, Quarrelers, and Thunderers units. Alright, we'll go with that. It's only 3 turns. I'm sure there's stuff in here that would help as well, but I need to make my armies a little bit better. So he didn't get any healing. It's a good thing I didn't really utilize this army too much. Right, he gets to level up. Yeah, extra ammunition for the organ gun. That'll be especially helpful, I think.
Not enough warpstone.
Let me just see what the chances are. Yeah, not good enough. We'll wait for them to attack.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Jerry J. Tierney did a £2 super chat. Hello, phrase Scotland, you cunts. Okay. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the £2. I don't understand what the hell you're talking about, but I appreciate it. Don't you have global recruitment abilities on Belagar and Grombrindle? Raise another army. Yeah, look, I could. I just don't feel like I need another army right now. I will eventually, not yet.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Alright, so Maragliano's going to revolt. There's another revolt down here. Tabaro's going to revolt as well. The thing is, if Tabaro revolts, they'll attack it immediately, because the defenses here are shit. Okay, they might not attack it immediately, but they'll...
Let us begin.
Don't know what I'm going to do about Tabaro. I can't sit there. I meant to save top settlement if necessary. My bad. Oh, right up here. Oh no, it's fine. Like even if he dies, it's not that big of a deal. He'll hold out there. Yeah, I'm sure I'll win that battle if they make the attack. Anyway, if I recruit an army here, they'll just end up besieging it before I recruit anything. So it'd just be a waste of money. At the end of the day, I might end up losing these settlements here, but I'm gaining down here because they've got no defenses. I've taken Castle Drakenhof. Alright, so we definitely are going to need a public order building here. And got the gold. I'd like that. It's good for when I want to recruit new lords. Not that I'll be doing that too often. Hero recruit rank for Thanes. I'm not really a big fan of Thanes. I don't think they're that good. So I'll just go with money. What happened to the other ghost agent? I only ever had 2. It died before I confederated with Belagar. He already lost it. So I never had the 3rd one.
What do you want?
Okay, so if I go to Eschen, they've got defenses there. Not that it really matters. We're at almost full strength. Castle Tempelhof, they've got defenses there as well. Oh, look who's taken Schwarzhafen. Interesting. Rebellion here. If I go to Karai Drumar, there's going to be a revolt here as well. Got to keep that in mind. Now, what should be happening, there shouldn't be any vampiric influence here anymore, right? There's still vampiric osmosis. Where is that? It must be coming from here, due to technologies.
You know who I am.
I do need Grenstad.
I'm here now.
Now, when I have a look at the Empire, they're very friendly towards us. Could I get an alliance with them? Yeah, they won't ally. Because here's the thing, I might want to break this alliance. So, probably after the Chaos Invasion, actually. So maybe I won't worry about it right now.
I am the White Dwarf.
Yeah, Akendorf can deal with a bunch of crappy vampires.
Fearless and unbreakable.
I'm gonna take Grinstad.
I'll do it.
Am I? I'll never be able to hold it though. Not without the other province.
I'll see it
Over
done.
here. So who's the #1 faction at the moment? Lothern's #1. I'm #2. Where does Wintertooth? They're #9. So I can trade with the Court of Libaros, but I actually wanted to go to war with them because there's a grudge in here that I need to sort out.
Retake the realms.
Misty Mountain, that's it.
The High King moves.
There's a grudge in here to capture Misty Mountain. The severity is 3. Age modifier 10. Total severity 30. It's because I've had it for such a long time. I have to raid Essen. Where is Essen? Whatever.
I'm done ready.
Zufbar should be able to handle a revolt.
Vengeful Rudlord.
Because we do want to keep putting the smackdown on these guys. So over here,
My axe thirsts for war.
looking at Tabara, what are the public order problems? Big amount of corruption, can't do anything about. Provincial instability, can't really do anything about that.
Time for a reckoning.
I'm just going to stay there, and I'll come back over here next turn and defeat the rebellion. Because I don't think they'll attack right away. Alright, so we got Belagar over here.
You're not right, Dad. Revenge incarnate. What? Our ancestors.
I'm just going to bypass this Wait, should I?
Very well. I will do as you ask. I will know.
Yeah, I'm gonna bypass that army. If they end up taking the settlement, whatever.
True king of AP.
Move any character to Carrick Norn. Oh, I forgot about that. Using Grombrindle to win 2 battles against Greenskin tribes. Well, he's not fighting them right now, so that might take a while. He's staying put. So yeah, just trying to decide what to do with this guy. We could send him to Eshen, but this will revolve.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I will go after Eshen actually. We wanna cripple the vampire counts. I'd like to auto-resolve that, but I know that units will get nuked, so I have to fight it manually. We got 711 viewers, that's pretty good. Alright. That being said, I've probably only got about an hour and a half left to live stream. How long have I been going? 2 hours. That's not a bad time for live stream. How are we going, guys, on D-Live? Grudge ain't helping for public order. No. Well, like I said, I am trying to get rid of some of these grudges. It's just it's I needed to prioritize. Because like the grudges are causing -3 public order. If you get everything under control, you get +1 public order. So that's a 4 public order difference, but at the same time, I'm not going to let my entire country run to shit dealing with some of these, quite frankly, very petty grudges. Especially the one at, like, just the one I'm actually going for. I forget what the region's called. Taking on someone that wasn't actually an enemy. And the thing is, they're a Tomb King, this is turn 100, so they're going to have a lot of force. A lot of armies.
For the ancestors.
And I've only dedicated Thorgrim to it. I might have to recruit another army to deal with Lybaros. I might do that actually. Raid Essen. Well, I'm not near Essen yet. Oh, I gotta get there. To be honest, I'm just gonna capture Essen. I'm not gonna raid it. Raiding is pointless. If I capture it, it should cancel the grudge. I don't care if it's what, 10 oath gold and 1,500. It's not worth it. These armies cost way more than that. Sometimes fulfilling the missions aren't worth it. There's better options. I want you to get their attention. Come on, follow me, follow me. Follow me to your death.
Nice. Good, getting rid of all this sky crap. Cool. A little bit of damage, but none of them were destroyed, so that's good. Nothing else can get them now, so they can just sit here and probably shoot those Black Knights with impunity. Alright, artillery. Blow those crypt horrors up if you wouldn't mind. Probably shouldn't be wasting our ammo on zombies, but it's better than nothing. They take a few shots to kill anyway. Am I going to do a review on Europa Barbarorum 2? I haven't decided what my next mod review is going to be on yet. Armchair Historian wanted me to check out the Napoleon Total War mod, the Great War mod, so I might check that one out and do Europa Barbarorum next time. Because, like, I just did EB1, and I kind of want to give it a break before doing EB2. Alright, I have heard that the Great War mod is quite difficult to install though. Helm of Discord is probably one of my favorite weapons. Items, whatever, same thing. It's armor. I think it deserves to be a blue tier, not a green tier item, because it's so useful. Excuse me. Good, army lost penalty. Only minor damage there. Cool.
How about 1220 mod? Well, in the next mod review, if you want me to do the 1212 mod, all you gotta do is post it in the comments, and if it gets the most upvoted, then that's what I'll review. But I don't have access to the 1212 mod, so there's no guarantee I'll be able to do it. I'll have to bloody request access to it and everything, and I don't want to do that. I just want to wait for it to be on the workshop.
By the Damaskron!
Why did you choose Iron Drakes instead of Longbeards? Those are actually Iron Breakers, not Iron Drakes. I mean, Iron Breakers are better than Longbeards in every way, shape, and form, except for upkeep cost. So, I don't know. I don't actually have any Iron Drakes in the army. Those engineers are so fucking useful. They're one of the... Well, for the dwarfs, they're probably the best hero. They just support the army so much. Extra movement range, boosting income, extra ammunition, extra missile damage and accuracy, and all this kind of shit. Such good unit. Legend is very efficient with upkeep versus quality. Sometimes I am, not always. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Iron Drakes. They require quite a bit of micromanagement due to the fact that they don't have much range, and it's also very easy to shoot your own troops, so you've got to be very careful with them. And so a unit like that requires heavy micro, the chances of things going wrong is very high. Now, when you've got other really good quality units, there just isn't really there's no sort of place in my army for them, you know? Am I hyped for Man the Guns? Not really. I'm probably not going to get it. I'm not really interested in Hoi 4 anymore. Like, it's a good game, but I've played like 1,000 hours of it. Actually, let me check. How many hours have I played? Hoi 4. 625 hours. I think that's enough. You know, at least for a while. I don't know. Never really had the desire to master it, to be honest. Okay, so it's definitely going to revolt there unless I turn off the tax rate, but it's fine, I don't mind the revolt. Gotta deal with it anyway. Have I heard of Endless Space? I've heard of it, but I haven't had a chance to play it. I'd like to play it, but I have major Total War commitments, so Total War keeps me pretty busy. I believe they haven't fixed that bug yet. You know. Oh well. So there's a little bit of instability, a little bit of corruption. Oh well, just need to deal with that, I suppose. I think I'm done for the turn.
King's command. Beijing belts.
Yeah, it's still gonna revolt even at that.
To die in battle. Maria's will binds me to you.
We're gonna have a rebellion on top of a rebellion, are we? Oh, so be it. So Julius Caesar says, oh shit. Hey Lish, just want to say that I like the new videos and that you're doing really well. Thanks. No worries. Thank you, Julius Caesar. Thank you for your moral support. So, Gab Nabbit, this game is just so boring to me, but I hope you're at least having fun with it. I am actually having fun. And you know what? If you're finding it boring, that's fine. I understand. I'll be playing another game probably tomorrow. I'll probably play Medieval 2. Yeah, I'll get that non-aggression pact. I'm not going to be fighting them for a while.
How much does it cost me to hire to play you a game of choice? Sorry, not for sale. I mean, make me an offer. What's on offer? Like, I don't know. It depends on the game and it depends what's on offer. Like, if you pay me like $1,000 to play a few games of Fortnite, I'm like, oh, $1,000, I'll take that. Depends on the game. And the amount.
All here are honored dwarf.
But like, I'm not gonna play a game that I don't want to play for like $20. I won't do it. Have I played Third Age for Medieval 2? I have, but I don't really enjoy it that much. It's a bit too slow paced for me. Will I play Super Mario for $10? Probably not. Super Seducer 2, $100. No, I'm not gonna do that. How much CA needs to pay you to play 3K? $1. Because I'm gonna play it anyway. I've already said that when 3K comes out, I will play it. You know, not super hyped for it, but at the same time, sometimes I think to myself, you know what, it might not be that bad, you know. I do get a bit negged out sometimes, as in negatived out, when I see one or two things that really piss me off about it, but there's some things that look kind of cool. Do I think it's going to be the best Total War game ever? No, I do not. Do I think it's going to be horrible? No, I don't think it will be. I mean, the preview build that we saw was shit, but the live stream, it wasn't that bad. Will I review Three Kingdoms? I will. Yeah, I'll give it a review. Is this on Legendary? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll take the money because I'm in foreign territory anyway. Oh, thanks. I wrongly thought you weren't then, since it's such a meme on your channel lately. Yeah. I don't know. I never said that I wasn't going to play it. I said I might not play it. Have you ever played the mobile Rome Total War? No, I don't play mobile games. I don't even use my mobile phone. Like, it just sits here. I don't use it. Dave Retribution says that he loves me. Oh, I love you too. No, I don't. But whatever. Thanks for the homo words. That's all good. Organ guns do fire over units, but they have a low arc. Yeah, I know. What if you're on the go though? Oh damn, they're just gonna make that attack. I'll have to fight this. I didn't think they'd do it straight away. But it also gets me thinking, I don't need this settlement. Like, it's just going to be more effort to protect than anything. It might be worth it for me to just let this die. I think it's worth it just to let it die. It's just not worth it for me to hold. My cam moved. No, it didn't move. I was just sitting differently. Maybe I need to make a new gaming chair. Oh, right, yeah, because of this. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This chair's just like me. It's just going a little bit bald, but it's not ruined yet. It's still good. Urgent, why is there now a 50-word limit on Super Chat? I don't know. Probably YouTube implemented that to stop people spamming, you know, huge amounts of text. Non-broke chairs can still be a pain to sit. This chair is very comfortable, okay? I'm very comfortable on this chair. Am I streaming every day? I am trying to, yeah. Alright. I'm not going to... I don't want the public order problems. Fuck me. There's like 3 fucking grudges there I gotta deal with. Bit out of control.
The dwarfs need me.
This will be auto-resolve worthy. Dreamy Resonant VIP says, deaths at Legend of Total War. Clearly there's huge demand for Paradox streams, we just need to force chat to behave. Well, we'll see. The thing is though, you can't really force people to behave. They're either going to behave or they're not going to behave. Ugh. They're not allies, are they? Oh, they are. They'll come and back each other up. I mean, there's not that many of them, but they do have Throg here, I think. Yeah, Throg's here. Oh, look, it's Angela Merkel.
True king of 8 feet. Lund's heir. It shall be done.
Okay. Unfortunately, if I want to get his thing, I have to... No, there's not this one. Yeah, I have to raise or sack 3 different settlements belonging to the Greenskins, which means I have to sack Karak Norn. I don't want to do that, but I fucking need that. Oh, hang on, it doesn't belong to... You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to occupy it. Loot and occupy. Because I can probably maintain public order here. Hang on, is this going to eliminate them? It is. This will eliminate them. Okay, if this is going to eliminate them, let me just see here. Ambush success chance. No, I don't need to farm that one. Alright then, let's do this. Age of Empires 2 is my favorite of the Age of Empires. Yeah, Age of Empires 2 was the best.
This grudge must be satisfied.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's do this down. Don't want to spend too long on this battle. Won't you sack it after all, since this will eliminate them? And you can sack it again afterward, or does that not count? Well, it's a level 5 settlement, and I think I'd rather eliminate them anyway. It's fine. Belagar will get his item eventually, and even if I... Like, if I sacked it and occupied it, it would bring the settlement down to level 3. And then he's going to be stuck here for ages while that gets developed. Best to just occupy it, I think. The thing is, that mission sucks. You know, sack or raise 3 greenskin settlements. That's a fucking terrible mission. Even though the item's really good, I wish it didn't tell us to do something so stupid. It's always telling us to do stupid things. Go out of your way to go to one fucking region because I say so. Did I see Alpha Star AI beat best StarCraft player? So? I just want to comment on that, okay? Actually, because if you're saying that to me, I imagine that everyone's going around saying this kind of stuff, or a lot of people. Okay, look, I don't know who the best StarCraft player is, but here's the thing: do you know what makes someone good at StarCraft? Fucking practice, alright? So you take someone who's good at StarCraft and you put him in a different game. He obviously hasn't practiced at that game. And let's just say the AI beats him. I'm sure that the AI isn't actually smarter than the guy. The AI's got cheats, right? Obviously. And so it beats him. Unlike his first time playing the game. That doesn't mean shit. Because he hasn't learnt how the AI functions yet. It honestly doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean that the AI is good. It's sort of like if the StarCraft player came on and played Total War on normal difficulty and lost, right? That doesn't mean he's shit or that the AI is good. It just means that he didn't know how to play the game. That's all. Deep learning AI, not bot. Okay, sure. Well, look, I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take that with a pinch of salt. I'm sorry. Probably because I don't care. But that's great. Okay, I'm not doing anything there. The AI had lots of limitations to play. Okay. Okay, well, great. I mean, maybe that means the AI is good, but I don't know. Like, I just didn't care, to be honest. Whatever. I still think there are some really good and intelligent AIs, like the one Elon Musk made to beat the Dota 2 pros in their game. Oh, really? Well, how about that? Imagine if we got a Total War AI that can beat me without it having cheats. That'd be something. I'd be pretty damn impressed. But at this stage here, no AI on normal difficulty stands a fucking chance against me on Total War. Not even a bloody chance. I mean, look at this situation here. There is no AI. It's absent of AI. But I don't know. I don't expect them to create self-learning AI or anything like that. Also, it depends on the game as well. Like, if the game is heavily luck-based, then that doesn't impress me. Like, if it's a game of fucking rock, paper, scissors. Oh, legend, did you hear that the AI beat the world's best rock, paper, scissors player? Oh, that's so impressive. The game of... Pick a number between 1 and 3. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. A deep learning AI bot learns how to play rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. Been a good stream, but I have to go. Alright, catch you later. I don't feel like I'm really doing any damage here. I've used up most of my ammo, and I don't think I've done any damage to anything that's any good. There's trolls over here. I need to get in closer. Doesn't matter if they're shot. Maybe we've got shields, we'll be fine. And we're armored. Okay. It would be good to finish off this unit as opposed to that, because that's going to heal. It's going to be hard to hit from that angle. Oh yeah, it's got Wind Blast. Oh man, this is gonna be good. That was great. I tell you what though, these giant slayers suck at fighting anything that isn't a giant monster.
Ready to strike! I know!
Oh, well, that's what they're meant for. Oh, I see, they're using magic on them. I don't really care if they get wiped out. Yeah, that's true. I don't care if they get wiped out. I'm probably going to replace them anyway. They really just don't perform.
Let me split you in twain.
I'm always leaving them in reserve. Let's get some iron breakers.
Yes! Swing the axe! War of vengeance the great book of Others blessing us. They must all die!
Actually, you know what? You know what? I'll try and save them. I don't know. Haven't fully made up my mind about them. Are we done? Not yet. Just wanted this one to be quick. And it was relatively so. What's about the thing about Skaven you dislike? I don't know. There's nothing to like about them. They are a bunch of rats. I'm not really a big fan of rats. What do I think about the Dong Zhao and Lu Bu trailer? I don't care about it. I don't care for trailers. So, Creative Assembly has made like, what, 7 or 8 trailers for Three Kingdoms? I get a little bit trailer fatigued. It's like, how about you actually make some fucking gameplay? Here's the thing, you gotta understand, is that every time that oh, hang on. Hayes did a $3 super chat, best Roman emperors in your opinion. Emperor Trajan and Emperor Augustus. Anyway, you gotta understand that when CA makes a trailer, that's budget, right? That is money that Creative Assembly has into putting in the game, that they've put into making a trailer. Now, that trailer is taking money away from them actually making the good game, right? Now, if you compare that with what Imperator Rome has done, Imperator Rome made one shitty trailer and one shitty teaser. That's it, as far as I'm aware. Everything else that they've done is like developer diaries. Really low cost things that are effective ways of just showing us how the game works. I way prefer the way Paradox handles their business side of things than Creative Assembly. Okay, because, you know, like I said, every dollar that they spend into a trailer is money that doesn't go into the hands of a programmer to fix their bloody AI. So if, you know, and trailers aren't cheap to make either. So let's just say each trailer costs them, I don't know, say $40,000. If they've made 10 of them, yeah, that's, and which they have. Let's be generous. Let's say 5. So what's that then? $40,000 or something that they've spent on trailers? It's a lot of money. 400,000. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much it costs to make a trailer. I don't know, but it can't be cheap because they don't just make it in the game. It's an in-engine trailer. They send the trailer off and then they do all the CGI stuff from there. I think Paradox has way more loyal fan base. Trailers would make CA more than Paradox, most likely. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think Creative Assembly does have a loyal fan base. A loyal fan base that's, quite frank, a lot of the fans, I think, are very happy with what CA does, and a lot of us are not happy. So I would consider myself, like, yeah, I'm not really a CA fanboy. I'm gonna buy like a Total War game no matter what. They don't need to make trailers for me. So I don't know. So whenever they make a trailer, I don't want to go on about it because I don't want them to make trailers. Okay, that's money that they're not spending on making the game better. And I know that they penny pinch. I know they penny pinch with this stuff. They try to make these games cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Maybe they feel like putting the money into loads and loads of trailers is more effective than making the game good. I don't know. Or make the game better, I should say. Because that's what they did with Thrones of Britannia. They didn't put much effort into the development of the game. And then they put so much money into its advertising. Like, I saw ads for Thrones of Britannia everywhere. And then the game comes out, no more funding. It's just pulled. Because the game was shit. Like, you can put sparkles on a piece of shit as much as you want. It's still a piece of shit, you know? I just want the game to be good. That's all I want. CA did Alien Isolation before. Yeah, I never played Alien Isolation, so I heard it was very good, but I'm not Legend of Total Creative Assembly or Legend of Creative Assembly. I'm Legend of Total War. It's not a Total War game. I didn't want to play it. Don't need to build that. Am I attacking the Empire? No, that was Scar. That was what's it called? Crooked Moon. Yeah, they've been eliminated. They're out now. Cool. Okay, Thorgrim is now going to take on the Court of Libaris. Now, if I have a look at the strength ranking of her, actually the strongest Tomb King. Khemri's the weakest at the moment. Only one settlement left. I don't care if they die, but that's what the greenskins are currently busy with.
Good.
Let's hope this doesn't blow up in my face.
Throw bearers!
Asap smiles.
So she's got an ally, Karag Zorn. Alright, I'm going to speak to Clan Moors, who don't like me. Offer to join war events against Libaris in exchange for a little payment.
Good, good.
There we go.
Send me to vengeance.
Now this'll clean off this what's it called, grudge here. So I need to do that.
Ready?
I don't need to fight this manually. And even though there's good loot income, I don't want a revolt to occur in this province, so...
The realms.
There we go. We finally sorted out that grudge. That one was there for a really long time. But we still got maximum severity. It's at 41 now.
The High King acts.
How long will I be playing this campaign? I'm going to get off in about half an hour to an hour. And I may not come back to it, but I don't know. I mean, I've been getting a lot of support, so I might keep going. I mean, how many of you guys want me to keep playing this campaign? Just let me know in the chat on YouTube and on DLive. How are we going on DLive? Yeah, just let me know if you want me to keep playing it. Like, I'm actually really enjoying this campaign, and I want to keep playing. Play more Western Roman Empire? No, I had enough of that.
Aye.
Yeah, a lot of people want me to keep playing. So I might, but on the 24-hour live stream, at least to begin with, I'm probably going to play Legend mod for Medieval 2, but then maybe the second half will come back to this. I don't know, I gotta decide.
Good. Grimnir's axe.
I'll have to get off soon. Yeah.
Send
Alright,
me
cool,
to
so taking Misty Mountain, that's good. Public order here is bad, though. I'm gonna grab that. Don't need this, don't need this. Pillars of Bone. Oh yeah, that's over here. Well, it's only for local armies. Do you know what that is? That is planet Earth's penis. I'm just kidding. It's a giant bone. What's Legend mod? Just wait until I actually showcase it. I don't want to have to keep explaining it multiple times over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off real sooner than I thought, actually.
The dwarfs need me.
Alright. No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm ready.
Did I finish Legend mod? Maybe. I mean, it's not perfect. It'll never be perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it, how it is currently right now. I do feel like it's one of those things that if I release it to the public, people will always be sending me bug reports, and I'm just like, look, I'm not a modder, so I'll never get it perfect. So I don't know,
For the wisdom
but I'm happy with it. It does what I want it to do. Not to a perfect degree, but it does enough. I don't know, there's only so much I can do with the engine. Basically tried to turn Medieval 2 into Crusader Kings 2, but you can't do that. Alright, what else are we going to build? Zufbar. Yep, we can upgrade this. So, Bugman's Brewery. That'll be awesome for public order for the province. So we should definitely prioritize getting that done. No, not that. I'm sure there will be other people who will make sub-mods of it and bug fix the shit out of it. Yeah, there'll be... I guess so. I can let other people... Because it's not going to be locked or anything. You can easily fix it up yourself. You can have... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I took... Essentially, Legend mod is a sub-mod of Retrofit, which is a sub-mod of Medieval 2, sort of. So, it's sub-mod of a sub-mod of a sub-mod. It's all good. You have my permission. If you want to make it even better. No, I don't know if it's good. Alright, after this turn here, I'm actually going to wrap up the stream. I have to get somewhere, so I don't have time to keep going. Like I said, it was always going to be a short stream. But the good news is in about 20 minutes, another top 5 video will be out. In about 20-30 minutes. So we're just going to get through this internal in the live stream here. I should be live streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the 24-hour live stream. So this time tomorrow, I might be starting the 24-hour live stream. Guys, follow me on Twitter, okay? Here's my Twitter handle. Let me just get it. If you haven't already followed me on Twitter, do so, because I will let you know if the 24-hour live stream is going to be tomorrow or not as soon as I know. There's my Twitter handle. And if you don't have Twitter, I understand. But it's honestly, it's just such an easy way for me to just let you guys know if the 24-hour live stream is going to be on or not. Okay? I'll let you know via Twitter if it's going to be on. Because there's going to be a bunch of unknowns about tomorrow. I don't know everything about what's happening. Okay, I don't have time to do this, but I'll just leave it here. We'll pick up from here another day. Alright guys, I gotta go, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll definitely live stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to do the 24-hour live stream. Anyway, I'll catch you fuckers tomorrow. We'll do this battle. We'll see. Alright, later fuckers.